Okay, hi everyone, it's Koinzell here. So today we're going to do the Taiwan patch notes review. It's quite a big update. We are getting a new desert world boss, a new world boss that's in the desert survival. Oh, this is how it looks like. Basically, he's a worm, an oversized worm. Right, but the main thing about him, right, is that he only comes out on a specific time, on Saturdays, 6 to 9 p.m. So for us, unfortunately, we had the patch today, which is on a Wednesday rather than a Tuesday. Otherwise, as part of the event, actually he appears on Tuesdays as well, and I would have been able to attack him, but unfortunately not the case. Okay, so we will have to wait until this Saturday to fight him to see how it goes. And in order to go into his area, right, which is like a sandstorm area, you will need this item, which can only craft from a NPC in Desert Survivor using the resources that we have in camp, as well as a new item that will be dropped. So I'll have to go to desert to farm this as well. Most important thing is that this world boss actually gives you either this or this. If you're lucky, he gives you the pink material required to make pink relic. Otherwise, he will give you a few of these, where eventually 30 of these will allow you to craft this, which in turn can be used to craft the pink relic. So I myself, I have about 4 million plus relic fragments right now. I'm going to spend the day today drawing them and see if I can get the pink relic. Okay, hang on, let me just see the game. Okay, I'm actually mining in the game right now. So I don't know why the music changed to a combat music. I think it walked into a combat area. Okay, so the pink rally is really strong. The base stats is 170 after awakening, and there's 5 slots for the relic pattern. So I already have relic patterns ready to stand by to slot in, but I think I'm going to do the Hadum special boss rush today just to see if we can get a better scroll. Oh, and the other thing is about the pink relic, right? You can get up to plus 10. So that's really good. I saw some Korean broadcaster already having into plus 9. Really lucky, that guy. Unlike me, I'm still at plus 3 for one of my relic. Okay, so the crafting, this is just further test on the crafting itself. We are using the pink material that I mentioned, a awakened red relic that you already have, which there's an important statement here where it says that you will maintain your enhancement and both your enhancements and your pattern, your relic patterns, when using it to craft. So that's very important because there's no way of extracting the relic pattern as of now. Oh, and you need magic essence 1000, which is not an issue. Now, the most important thing, the second main update I would say of the patch today for us is Shakatu shop. Effectively, right, what has changed is that instead of the special shop being 10 times, now it's 30 times. So belt, for example, it would be 3,900. Necklace would be 6,000 gold coins just for to buy 10 times. And there's only one lucky arrangement now, or lucky series now, which is just getting 5 yellow and 5 orange in one run of 10 purchases, and you will get 200. I believe this is the weapon shard or armor shard, either way. The world boss material for crafting weapons and armor. So this times 5 times 5, right? Most likely you will have to use the gear to get it. Accessories likely won't be able to get this. Gear will be more likely to get this. I'll probably leave a bit of gold coins to try this, but I will definitely spend this week all my ancient gold coins, which is about 100 million, I think, or 102 million. I'll spend on accessories. I need to pump up my accessories enhancement level. At the same time, they have ended the Shakatu boutique here, so I'm really not sure whether or not they will still introduce it in the BDM Global, but I think they should because it's after all a content for you guys. And the other great statement here is saying that we will receive more Black Spirit level and the dark energy when the Black Spirit is absorbing either weapon or accessories. So that's a good news. This is just a extension of the event where you get bonus Hadum knowledge. This is actually huge news for us because they are doing a server merger. Basically, previously, right, we had 13 servers merged into 2. Now these 2, they want to further merge into 1 now, one big server by itself, and it seems like they are planning to do it 2 weeks from now. So this means that the Siege Wars, right, will be even more intense, both the Node Wars and Siege Wars. The rest of it is fine, I guess. Some minor changes here and there, nothing huge. Yep. Yeah. Even the skills wise, it's just mainly bug fixes. Some to buff on auto attack and buff on HP recovery. That's all. And for this is slightly more interesting. This is for the Mewa. Okay, so you can basically for this skill you can use the how should I put it? The retreat effect used on the skill itself. I think it means that you can manually activate the follow-up movement, but I'll have to try it out to be sure. Okay, so that concludes the update. So basically it's 2 main updates: the Shakatu special shop, as well as the new world boss and its corresponding pink relic. So this will give quite a huge boost for us. In fact, just the relic patterns alone, I have 200 CP standing by. Okay, now let's go into the cash shop itself. Actually, for that I can go into the game itself. Let me just double check on the progress here. Okay. So our server maintenance actually ended 2 hours earlier today. So that's why I still have so much stamina left. So I'm still mining here because we really need a very high level in order to get the special materials for pumping the structures in Node and Siege Wars to level 13. Yeah, they upped it up last week, but the requirement to get the material is very high. Alright, let's dive into the cash shot review itself, the per shot review. This particular item you can only buy 4 times a month, so naturally from that you know that the value is higher when it's per month. But for this particular case, right, I actually don't think the value is that high because it's 2000 white pearls. For the guaranteed items, 2000 white pearls, 3 additional tickets for Hadum World Boss, and 300k essence. I think this is not attractive at all, honestly speaking. These two, the entrance ticket and the 300 essence for 57.96 SGD is not attractive to me. On top of that, other than that, you get a 20% chance to get either one of these. Now, the Path of Glory tickets is nice, very nice, but the rest of it is okay only to me, honestly speaking. I have quite a bit of this now, as well as this, and also this. I have 1 million ancient ruins now, about 5k totems, and 50. This I crit enhance. I think I have like 400 plus now, almost close to 500. So for me personally, I don't need this package. I may buy it just for the white pearls, but it really depends. At this time, in just today alone, right, I will not be buying this. Okay, this actually has a higher value than what you can usually get from the boss stamps and ancient ruin tablets for this kind of price. But other than that, right, there's nothing really outstanding about this, other than the fact that if you buy all four in 1 week, you get the the same materials other than the black pearl. So effectively, you get 4 times 800, which is 3200 black pearls, and 25 accessories, 50k boss stamps, and 100k ancient ruin tablets for about 90 SGD, which honestly to me it's not that great of value. I mean, it's higher value than usual, but it's not outstanding value. So personally, I don't think I'll be buying this because right now I have quite a bit of boss stamps and ancient ruin tablets already. Okay, this next one, this should be very nice. This is actually very nice because this is giving you relic fragments directly. 1200 white pearls, 250k guaranteed relic fragments. And from here on, there's a random chance where you get 200k, 250k, 400k, 1200 black pearls, 600k, 800k plus 750 white pearls, 2,000, sorry, black pearls, 2,000 black pearls plus 350k, and the best price here would be the 1 million relic fragments plus 500 black pearls. I actually don't think the 3,000 black pearls plus 300k is that good. Unless you are looking for more black pearls, then yes, this is good in terms of the value that it gives for this amount, for this cost. But personally, I would prefer to get more relic fragments. I would think that a good average would be at the 600k mark or even the 400k mark. So if I look at the rates, right? So this is the relic one. The highest chance obviously is the 200k. 400k is 17%, not too bad. Between 17 and 25% is, in a sense, it's almost the same when it comes to RNG. But as you go further down, right, the 600k is 12%. The one that I say is good is the 1 million one, 1 million relic fragments, because it's 10 times 100,000 and plus 500 black pearls. This is only 2% chance, and the total number of times you can buy this package is just 6. So you can imagine the chance of getting this is really not high. Out of 6, right, I'll say the average is definitely here, if you can get it. So in other words, you are spending 34.61 for 600 plus K relic fragments, 650k relic fragments on average, along with 1200 white pearls. I think this is pretty good, especially given that we need more relics right now. So personally, I will be buying this. And this thing here, which is special, when they name this chest a weekly chest, right, you know it's good because the value is actually very high. If you look at this, right, for 2307 SGD, you get 2000 black pearls, 35 red light stones, 50% vaults, advice of vaults for 40 of them, 15 orange accessories, and 50k essence. I mean, these two is just a bit of like icing of the cake, but just these 3 alone is very worth the $23. So I will be buying this. So this week is actually a much cheaper week than last week, where I'm just buying these two, which is of low cost, relatively speaking, in comparison to the rest of the package, just like this. So there's a lot of content I can do this week based on the updates that we have today. Spending my Shakatu coins, doing the special boss rush, doing the relic fragment drawing. So let's see how that goes. Thanks everyone for watching today's Taiwan patch notes update. I know not much of the folks on BDM Global will be watching this, since this is not specific to your server. But the reason I'm doing all this whole series of Taiwan patch notes, right, is so that I get a, how should I put it, I get a special playlist just for Taiwan patch notes, so that in future, like half or 1 year later, when you guys ask me what are the updates, right, I can refer you to this entire playlist, and you will see the whole history of updates. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. See you guys. Bye.